Hello and welcome to another update video about Terra Luna. We've been making nearly daily updates now for 2 to 3 weeks. A lot of people ask for Terra Luna updates, and before we start the video, because there is a reason to be quite happy, then let's take a look what I actually said about Terra Luna on the 24th of March. And always bear in mind, TA doesn't work at $105. So if you break that, you move here. As I said, this is wave 5. So you're going to come down quite a lot, and you're probably going to then, in that next correction, going to come down again into the region of, possibly around 60 to 70 US dollars if this scenario is really playing out. So somewhere here. And this would then be a perfect entry point for me. This is where I will, look to get in. Not necessarily now. I think there are other opportunities because this is really like the last leg to the upside, in my opinion. But then after that, you will get a more significant correction, and that would be, in my opinion, a good entry point. Personally, I think this is not the best time for me personally, at least. Okay, that was obviously more than a month ago, actually 1.5 months ago, and let's take a look at what actually happened. I have reset here the chart, and we just use the replay button to take a look at what Terra Luna actually did. So you can see it went all the way up to the target area. Only touched it, yes, but that's fine. That is valid. And we then moved up a little bit in a corrective wave, and however couldn't break through the previous rejection point. And what has happened now? There you go. We've reached the target area that we defined already over a month ago. Yeah, exactly. And you can see how relevant that level is at $73. Of course, I did specify it further, but I didn't really move it a lot when we knew what the high was here, because it all depends. The price could have moved a bit higher in the target area, and then that target area here for the wave 2 could have moved up a little bit as well. But over here, we saw that reversal coming. I made you aware that we have here a ascending broadening wedge, and we saw the trend line break, and that was here around the 5th of April. And now we are on our move down, and we have hit the target area. Now, does that mean it's over yet? I can't tell you how low it is going to go. What I can tell you is that we have reached the target area. The Terra Luna on the 4-hour chart is now oversold, and the way I play this, and this is only my strategy, might not work for everybody, but I have obviously my buy orders set, my limit orders, and they are on Discord for channel members. They are prepared for this one scenario here, and my limit orders will trigger. This is a longer term perspective. I'm willing to buy at these prices, except though that these will probably go lower. I would not rule out that Terra Luna will go into the target area, but I'll get to that in a minute. Nevertheless, it is important, if you just speculate for a short-term trade, to use a stop loss, because the price can drop lower. And if you're not willing to hold a little bit lower prices, because this target area ranges from $73 to $52, so it's quite a vast area that just is not avoidable because of the Fibonacci levels. We've got here the Fibonacci retracement levels for that one wave, and you can see where it's landing here between the 61.8 and the 88.7% level primarily. And this is what AVAX has done as well. AVAX came down quite fast when it entered the target area, and it's quite a similar wave count. AVAX came down here into the to the 78.6 and the 88.7 Fibonacci levels. It even did go slightly below it. So whenever we're in here, again, we need to have the conversation, are we actually holding it? For Terra Luna though, the last few times we specified a target area here, it only touched it, so really it only did the minimum. That is an information that is important. So that, in my opinion, makes it more likely that we could only touch this area and go up from here. So we need to be prepared for that scenario. As I said, as I always say, be careful. It depends on your own strategy. Don't just buy, because I always get these comments on, no, don't just buy. Make sure you know what you risk and your own strategy. Either set a stop loss. Some people who want more confirmation could wait here now for a first 5-wave move up, and after a first impulse, which this is a first 5-wave move, if this is going to be the next larger wave to the upside, you always get another ABC down, because this is then the wave 1, that's the wave 2. So this here overall was a larger wave 1, which was completed by a wave 5, because the wave 1 consists of 5 waves. Then we came down here in this ABC, which is great. ABC is a wave 2, so a wave 2 consists of ABC. And then we would get into this third wave, wave 3, that you can see actually up here, where the minimum target would be $179. But a wave 3 as well has 5 waves. So what I show you here is the first wave of these 5. And this means in a second wave, the first wave of this wave 3, and in a wave 2 of the wave 3, we normally come down quite a lot. And this is typically where a lot of Elliott wave traders would enter the market, because then you already have the confirmation that you're going up and come down. Coming down that far, however, again, everything is risky, is never guaranteed. It's never guaranteed. It could also only come down to the 50% retracement, let's say, right? So this is just what trading is like. You need to make a decision for yourself, what you're happy with. But so far, Terra Luna wave count is spot on, and that makes me extremely happy, not only because the wave count works, but yeah, especially because the wave count works, because that means that with a high likelihood, if we hold this target area, that then the projections for the next wave will be true as well and will work. Yeah, because it could mean, or it could be that we've completely messed up here and we've had the wrong wave count. I don't think, well, but if we have that, then the targets would be all wrong and the next wave 3 will not work. But the fact that Terra Luna has adhered so well to these target areas and has actually done exactly what was expected, it is I'm very confident about the next moves. Yeah, but bear in mind, the price could now drop all the way down to $52 US. This whole scenario will get invalidated below $43. Now that is quite a drop, and Terra Luna should withstand that in my view, because on the daily chart, on the RSI, we're already quite far down. So another 50% drop, hardly possible with an RSI that is already at 36. Of course it is possible, but unlikely. We can see here the MACD coming down into the red, so no recovery yet. So that would actually suggest we have not stopped the downtrend yet, and that is actually what I assume. I think we are going to come down a little bit lower, but we just need to be aware of the fact that Terra Luna always here touched only the target areas, but they lost steam already before that. Here we've come down full force, as you can see. Yeah, we've come down really a lot, and we can also define here the Fibonacci extension target for a wave C, because this here was the wave A, this here was the wave B, okay, and the wave C down. The first target for that would be the 100% extension. That's at $56. So we'll see. We'll see. I think somewhere in here we should find a turnaround. That is how I see it at the moment. Also because on the 4-hour chart, for example, we're now oversold on the RSI. Here we are. Let me just make that larger. Here the 4-hour, however, is still going down. So no sign of recovery yet. But we're now also oversold. So I don't think this is going to take very long. But we cannot see yet the bullish signals. But you can see how relevant that target area is, because the price has found support for now, at least exactly at this level. It's touched it, and for now the market is thinking about, right, what do we do now? You see a first reaction. The reaction at the moment is very weak, so it does not really show yet that we are going up from here. It's just something we need to observe. But as I said, I've got my buy orders set. Channel members can see them on Discord. If you like to see them as well, you can join, of course, the channel membership. It's my buy and sell orders. And so far we can all be happy, because Terra Luna is very well adhering to that Elliott wave count and the projection that we have made end of March already. All right, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. If you really like the content, then check out the channel membership, where you can get access to the Telegram live chat, the Discord server, and the weekly live stream. And also maybe check out the trading course I'm currently publishing on the website. I had a lot of requests from community members to work on a course and also to release it already. So what we've said, I'm going to release 1 chapter per week. Yeah, it's only a one-off fee anyway for the course, but I still work on every chapter, and there will be 15 chapters, and I will release 1 chapter per week. Okay, so see you in the next video. Bye bye.